going to demonstrate the Workzone integrity test. Keep in mind, when we're doing this in a laboratory environment, our technicians will be wearing a respirator because we are going to be putting aerosol into your laboratory. We also would be requesting fire isolations before we start this work, just so that everybody knows that that's normal, because we are going to be putting aerosol into the lab. Curtis, can you just tell me what the distances are, what tests you're doing and what distances you're testing from each location?
Okay, so from all surfaces outside the cabinet, the aerosol is released at 150 ml from those surfaces, joins, from around the outside and around the barrier. From the inside, you are scanning with your photometer that's been calibrated using the HEPA filter integrity settings before, from 25 ml from the adjoining surface on the inside. So in this case, 25 ml, this is 150 ml from the surface. You're releasing enough aerosol to sufficiently achieve a reading if there is a leak. And if you do find a leak, you're scanning for 10 seconds, and if you find an intermittent leak that's not consistent, then you must keep scanning for another 30 seconds to confirm that it's not ongoing.
So Curtis, can you just quickly demonstrate the floor one?
Yeah, okay.
So that way most of the aerosol is going to go into the cabinet, and because if we start scanning all these, the aerosol is going to stay in the room, and we're shooting a training video.
Yeah.
So if we just do the Workzone integrity test on the floor, then the cabinet will capture the aerosol instead of our friends breathing.
I will say the barrier is the most important. With almost every cabinet, the plenums that are on the outside are under negative pressure, so it's minimal chance of anything coming from outside through the sides getting onto the inside, because these walls are hollow and they're under negative pressure because they're being drawn air back up into here. So you're not going to have this, the greatest risk of penetration from outside the cabinet and into the work zone. So this is the more important part of the Workzone integrity test. Again, releasing at 150 from the opening, from the edges. The photometer must be from the floor, 6 to 10 mil up, and 25 mil in from the edge of the grill. So 6 to 10 mil up from the floor and 25 mil in from the inside surface of the grill.
And we're holding this reading for 10 seconds and it's passing.
You'll repeat this across the Workzone opening, both the top and the bottom, at 100 mil spacings, each holding for 10 seconds. Thanks, Scott.
Okay.